RimWorld, where subs go to die. So I've never streamed this game before, but I played a little bit over the weekend, and the game is super fun and entertaining. So it's a colony simulator. You crash land on a planet and you simulate a colony. Mostly it's a disaster simulator. It's simulating how you deal with a disaster. So I think we probably go with crash landed, right? Crash landed is kind of default. Go crash landed unless you use the prepared mod to help set things up. No, I'm not using any mods. I'll stick with crash landed. That seems pretty reasonable. All right, and we'll also go with Cassandra Classic. So there's like storytellers. This is like if you just want like a really chill building mode, which we don't want. We want crazy shit to happen. There is Randy Random, which all just random shit happens. But I think probably the game is already pretty random from what I played. And I was tossing up between, so I played like one colony that failed horrendously. Everything burned. Everything burned. Everyone burned to death in my first colony. And I played a bit of a second colony, in which I sent out a caravan, and then a bunch of cougars attacked my town and ate all my people that were left behind because I left weaklings behind. And then my other people also went to a raider camp and got themselves murdered. So it also didn't go so well. Looking to play an intense story requiring significant skills to survive. Do not expect to play a perfect, clean game. You will lose people. Even if you play well, some challenges will be impossible to overcome without losses. And I'll put reload mode on just in case we have like a crash or something, since it's unstable, but I will commit to anything that happens. I'm not going to be sad scumming it. The entertainment factor of this game is continuing on making the best of each situation. And the seed is going to be Twitch chat. That is our world seed. Do we pick our colonists? I think we pick our location first, don't we? All right, let me do a few randoms maybe. So let's have a look at the factions. Okay. I don't have anyone who's going to be friendly with me. We have 3 hostile factions and 2 neutral factions. That's maybe a little rough. All right, select random location. Boreal Forest. Flat, ancient asphalt road, marble, sandstone, limestone. Temperature range, -18 to 20 degrees. A little bit on the cooler side. Play on a river. We could just move up the road to this river here, and then basically it's the same, but we have a river nearby. Or like we could even be like on this river fork here, maybe. That'd be a lot of water, though. It's probably a lot of water. I will, unless absolutely necessary, I won't use this randomize button. We'll pick 3 colonists from the ones that have been pre-generated, because it's interesting when you have some character faults, I think. So who do we have here? This one is good at crafting animals and research. She has an annoying voice, and she's a misandrist, so she hates men. She's incapable of socializing. Oh, God. Oh, God, what a meme. This person is volatile and a pessimist, so, oh god, they're probably gonna, and they're incapable of violent, which is pretty much a hard no, because we need fighters, so you're gonna go down the bottom of the list. A music lover, artistic and cooking, incapable of nothing. They're gourmand, so they eat a lot. They prefer being indoors, but they're iron-willed. That's good. I don't have many relevant skills. We have incapable of cooking, bloodlust, abrasive, and body purist. Okay, that doesn't like any artificial body parts. Okay, so if they lose a leg or an arm or something, they're stuck having no leg or arm. I guess they wouldn't want a peg leg, maybe, or robotic parts. What have they got to their name? Good social skills, medical. Would want someone with medical at least. Psychically hypersensitive. Okay, I don't really know what that does too much. Transhumanist. Not many very good skills. Tactician, someone who can shoot. Incapable of social, artistic, or firefighting. They're just afraid of, oh, and they're a pyromaniac. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, God, this does not look like a good bunch of colonists, guys. This does not look like a good bunch of colonists. This was a prison ship. Yeah, I know, right? Look at these awful people. Pyromaniacs, bloodlust. Okay, I'm gonna do one randomize of everyone. There were 2 colony pods. One of them crashed and burned up in the atmosphere. And this is the other colony pod. We have a drifter. They're jealous. I don't like if they want to have the best bedroom. They have a couple pre-existing wounds which cause them some pain. They have some decent skills. Construction. A little bit of medical to get us by. Cooking. Okay, this person has a few, these fires here means they have a passion for the thing, which makes them happy when they do it, and also makes them learn faster. This person could be okay. Slug the Drifter. Slug. All right, what do we got? Medical assistant here. Okay, we have a good doctor. Incapable of firefighting. Okay, bloodlust, psychically dull, and a night owl. Okay, that's interesting. A night doctor. That's kind of cool. An industrial orphan. Annoying voice and a night owl. We have two night owls here. Okay. There's also another doctor here, a surgeon. Okay, what about, do we have like a decent cover of skills here? I think like good enough. Honestly, maybe we can just take these first three. What do we got? A prosthetic leg. Our industrial orphan has a prosthetic leg. It's not a very good one, 85% efficiency. It is shiny lurker. Very close to Silent John, but that is a shiny lurker right there. Shiny
There you are.
lurker, you are our first colonist. Already started with a shiny lurker. There you are. Shiny lurker, you are a drifter. Your real name is Marty Sharp, did you know? I don't know if you knew that, but your real name is actually Marty Sharp. You're a 47-year-old story writer as a child. As an adult, though, you're a drifter. So, I think it's safe to presume that you're an unsuccessful story writer. Look at this, ready? You started off with artistic skills as a kid. You loved writing stories, but then you tried to become a successful story writer. Unfortunately, you were terrible and you lost all your artistic talents. Amazing. Amazing. We are closest to Glopus. That's an excellent name. Glopus. Sorry, Enduril. I'm not sorry. Forgive me, Senpai, I betrayed you. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Sorry, I may have got you a little excited there. All right, Glopus. Let's have a look at Glopus. Glopus was a medical assistant as a child. And then as an adult, they were an herbalist. So maybe they learned the basics of proper medical care and then decided that, you know what, I'm going to go the naturopath route instead. You are deathly afraid of fire and will not firefight no matter what. Even if you see your friendly colonists burning alive, you will not stop it. You are a little bit bloodlust. Maybe your childhood trauma dealing with a lot of surgery and stuff as a medical assistant. What does it actually say as medical assistant as a child? Was born during a catastrophic war in which both sides used napalm extensively. He grew up helping his parents in an infirmary, treating the cascade of horrific burns from the battlefields. He was left with a lifelong fear of fire. Oh, damn, that's dark. That is dark. Oh my god. But you did develop a bloodlust. You get a rush from hurting people, and you don't mind the sight of blood or death. You're going to be the one to hold dead bodies, by the way. Ruffy 22. You're only 18, so you haven't had an adulthood yet. You're only just becoming an adult here. This is your adulthood. Welcome. You were an industrial orphan. You never knew your parents. Earliest memories were of drudgery in the mines and workhouses of his industrial world. Damn. Unfortunately, you lost your leg as a child at some point in an industrial mining accident. A large sheet of sharp stone sheared your leg off, and you were given a dodgy prosthetic leg to hobble around on. Unfortunately, that's going to slow you down a little bit. You have a very annoying voice, by the way, Ruffy. Here we go. The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. No one else woke up in time. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Shiny Lurker, Glopus, and Rofi, welcome to your new home. Let's take a little bit of a look at it. Looks like we've got a few little like mountains and things around us here. I kind of like that there's a bunch of little mountains around this central point, which could be where we build our home. I kind of like that. So it looks like we have a nice defensible situation. There's already a pre-built room here as well we could take over. Anything else? Okay, we'll discover things as we go here. It looks pretty defensible. There is a bit of a marsh in the middle, unfortunately, which is, I don't know if it's possible to build on that, so it looks like our colony might need to be kind of like spread along the road, maybe? That could be kind of cool. Have the road be as like the central point. Oh wait, no, that's a river. That's not a road. That's a river. Shallow moving water. Oh, the road's over here. There's the road. Broken asphalt road over there. It goes up through the side. So there's actually a river running through the center there, and marshes on either side. It's a little bit moist here. It's a little bit moist. All right, Okay, let's have a look. What dropped here? Oh, a flak vest dropped with us. That's kind of lucky. I don't think that happens usually. And there's a advanced helmet there. We got a revolver. We have a plasteel knife, and we have a rifle. And we got some flak pants. Oh, someone's actually going to get some armor. That's kind of cool. In 1.0, you can build bridges to build over mud and marsh and stuff. Oh, okay. I wonder what the drawbacks are to that. I haven't done any bridge building yet. Okay, all right. Let's figure out where we're going to set up a little stockpile first. Maybe this place looks good for a stockpile, I think. There's also steel right there. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. If you guys aren't familiar with RimWorld, I'll talk through. I've played a little bit myself, so I have a bit of an idea. But the first thing we want to do is be like, all right, everybody, collect up our resources. So we're going to just build a stockpile here for us to dump our resources in. And then we want to get to work building a house. I'm paused currently just so we can plan a little bit. But let's get... who's our best fighter? Who's our security expert? It looks like Shepard. Thankfully, it's not our doctor, because you don't want to get your doctor hurt in battle too much. All right, looks like Ruffy, you are our security expert. So you, my friend, are going to get a flak vest and probably the rifle. Glopus, you can have... Who's got the best shooting skill? You guys are about the same. You have worse melee skills, so you can have the revolver. And you can have the knife. Shiny Lurker, you get the knife. Alright. Let's let them pick up and equip some things there. What do we have in terms of clothing to start off with? Just some basic synth thread clothing. Which is like our sleeping clothes, which is pretty good, but we will need some jackets, because it's going to get pretty cold here, I believe. I believe it's actually going to get pretty cold. Alright, oh, we have a pet! Our pet is Nana. It's a fennec fox. Aww. I think you get a random pet each time. I had a warg before. This looks like a cozy stream. This is going to be a cozy stream. Yeah, do we have rich soil for our farming? Is there any rich soil around? I like that rubbly road running up the side there. Oh, here we go. There's some fertile ground just there. So farm could be over here. That's a large little farm area there. Nice. All right, so potentially farm can go down there. Where might we want to... Maybe we just take over... I mean, that's across the river, but maybe we just take over this as our starting area. Like, that's a pretty good pre-built house. Build that as our... Take that as our barracks to begin with. It's kind of like... about on the edge of where I would have thought I wanted to be, but maybe we could, like, build out some defenses over here. Is that an ancient lamppost? Okay. Interesting. Okay, all right. Let you guys equip some stuff. Glopus, it was... no, it was Ruffy who wants the advanced helmet as well, and the bolt-action rifle. You're our fighter. Let's have you equip a helmet. Oh, you look dapper in that helmet. Look at you. Hey, Bubba. How you doing, mate? Does this game require a good PC? No, I don't think so. Maybe, like, if you ever build, like, a massive colony with tons of people in it, it might... be pretty heavy on CPU usage. Often these sorts of games can be in that case. And there's also flak pants. Damn, you'll get a nice armor set. I did not get that armor when I played before. Maybe that's a new thing. Oh, chunks of spaceship crashing down here. Oh, okay, we got lots of resources to build with then. Why can't you... oh, there we go. He's equipped the flak pants. He took off his other pants. I guess you can only wear those. Look at this. Look at this armor, man. Ruffy, you are ready for battle, man. You're the front liner. Oh, there's some other resources over here. Okay, we want to collect all the food we can. Let's put our food indoors, though, to begin with here. So let me set up another stockpile for food. And this can just be for food, because if our food's outdoors, it's going to start deteriorating. All right, we're going to set this up for food. So that can be like just storage for food at the moment. All right, let's unforbid everything so they pick it up. And you guys can go around and start collecting that. Let's collect the components. Silver, yes, pick up all the money. Silver is basically money in this game. And we got medicine. That can also go in here too, actually. Manufactured medicine. Okay, that can go in there too. And we have some wood. You guys are going to want the wood and steel. And is that everything at the moment that's crash landed around us from our ship, our supplies? Yeah, looks like it. All right, you guys go ahead and gather that stuff. Let's go ahead and build some doors on this with the wood that we have to begin with, so we can get that fully sealed in. Yeah, everything's... lots of things deteriorate outside. Oh, I need to... Did I not turn food off in here? Oh, I didn't turn food off here. And medicine here. Okay, so don't store that there, guys. Take it over to the other side. Lots of stuff does deteriorate outside, yeah. But metals and things don't. I can stack up the metals, that's fine. Shiny Lurker's getting to construction. You were the one with the construction skills, weren't you? Oh yeah, look at you. 9 and a burning passion for construction. You're going to be all over that. He's building some roofs. Yeah, we want that stuff to be stored under roofs. And eventually, refrigeration is a key goal for in keeping any food safe so it doesn't spoil. How quickly do you get new people? It depends, Nursion. It could be somewhat random, but it can also be depending on what you do as well. So whether you rescue people or take prisoners and try and convert them, whether you get people or not, kind of depends on those things. I don't know if I want to set up like a sleeping barracks in here or not. I guess to begin with, it's fine for us to build some beds in here. We'll try and give them some okay beds right off the bat. Set up a little bit of a barracks here. 3 beds for 3 colonists. And hopefully Shiny Lurker does a decent job of building the beds, because high quality beds are important so our people are comfy and get some good sleep. If they walk too much in the river, will they get sick? I don't know. Yeah, they're wet, so we'll want to build a bridge there. If we're going to use this building a lot, we will want to build a bridge, because they get a little bit unhappy about getting wet. I don't know if they get sick from that, though. I didn't have to deal with water before when I played. So I don't know. I don't exactly know what will happen there. All right, they're hauling away. It's a pretty little place, so there's some interesting challenges to build around with so much water in the area. Penalty of sleeping in common room and eating with no table and ugly space. You live life dangerous. We're getting set up. We're getting set up. Let's give them a table to eat here and a couple stools. I got enough wood to build some dining chairs. Build them some comfy chairs. Is it only? Oh, I'll get 3. There we go. Pretty sure they can eat at the end like that. Shiny Lucky, you've got the most work to do right now. Okay, we might want to tag these for deconstruction as well. Get some extra resources right off the bat. The components will degrade over here though, so we might want to build a roof over here maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build a roof over the top of this so that we don't have to have that stuff degrading so much. Let's get a door there. I'll put a door down like on this side as well, so I can get easy access. I think the Plenty of Awful Barracks is worse than sleeping outside. Yeah, last time I played. Yeah, no, they're going to be much happier being inside. They get a bit pissed off sleeping with other people, like in the same room as other people, because they wake each other up. Like they're like, my sleep was disturbed by someone else doing something in here. And also, they prefer kind of just having their own rooms. But that's a luxury. We literally just crash landed. You guys are so picky. Degrading? Yeah, degrading. Degrading. I don't know what that is. He's such a vicious slave driver. I'm only one man. Shiny luck, I get working, bro. I need you to build this building. I need you to build beds. I need you to build chairs and a table, man. We got a good bed and a normal bed. Hey, dude, you're doing well so far. You've already made a good bed, so people are going to be happy about that. I think this recognizes like the beauty of the thing. They actually like the tiles in here. Limestone tiles, like, oh, that's luxury. Proper flooring. Instead of a dirt floor, feels good. Yeah, it is gonna get pretty cold here apparently, so maybe the water could end up being a bit of a problem. Maybe I should build just a little bridge across here now. Apparently there's bridges now. Oh yeah, bridge. We're gonna want to chop some more wood from the looks of things. Our stockpile is pretty far away from our building. It's not ideal. Try and build a little bridge across there. What's this in the way? Don't know. Let's chop. Okay, I'm gonna order some tree chopping to be done in this area just here. Get a little bit of extra wood. Can your pet get sick or get rabies? I don't know about those. They can definitely get injured, and probably I have seen them get sick from food poisoning. So the pets can definitely get sick. At the moment, the pet's not going to do too much, but we'll be able to train it later. Let's have a look. It's, oh, wildness. Wilder creatures are naturally more difficult to tame, train, and handle. So we can try and train him a bit later and train him to like play fetch, haul things around for us. Animal can be assigned to a master who will follow it and defend. You can release it to attack, and you can get it to rescue downed colonists. But unfortunately, Nana, our fox, is a little bit too small to rescue downed people, so she won't be able to do that. If you have night owls, make sure you set them to sleep in the day and work at night. Yeah, we should probably do that now. Like, we want to get set up initially here, but maybe I'll do that. Okay, so who's the night owls? I think we had 2, didn't we? Character, night owl, night owl. Okay, Glopus and Rofi, you guys are both night owls. That's very unusual. Okay, so we'll get you to sleep during the day like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this, maybe. Go to bed at 8 a.m. Wake up at 4 p.m. Something like that, maybe. Glopus and Rofi. Maybe like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hours is enough for now. It tells you the hours they want to sleep. How does it tell you that? Where can you find that out? How do you get more people? There's a bunch of different ways to get more people. They can crash land and you can rescue them. Like you can get other people crash landing in escape pods and things. You can get people just wandering through and you can try and recruit them. You can capture prisoners and then try and convince them to join you by treating them nicely. Convince them to join you. And there might be some other ways too. There can be some random events as well. What's the goal of this game? So there's a few things. It can be like the win con is to build a ship to escape, like to leave the planet, basically. That's like the win condition if you want one. Otherwise, it can be a pretty open-ended game. Like you can just like, yeah, I just want to rebuild society, that sort of thing, right? All right, they're gonna have a bridge at least now once that gets built. What are you doing, Shiny Lurker? You're cloud watching. You're cloud watching. You need some recreation. All right, back to work. Back to work, Shiny. You can capture people and harvest their organs. Yep, that's a thing. You can turn people into leather and wear them as hats. That is also a thing. All right, I should have a bit of a look around and see if there's anything we want to collect while those guys are going about their duties. We might want to set up a farm as soon as possible so that we have plenty of food stockpiled for the winter. And we might want to consider where we want to build like a kitchen and a fridge, because that's pretty important too to get that. That might be like priority 1, I think. Okay, is there anything else we want to collect? Sometimes there can be some supplies falling around, I think. I can leave the ship chunk there for the moment, I think. There's a decent amount of animals around that we'll be able to hunt. We don't need to start hunting just yet. We have some food supplies for the moment. As a drifter, cloud watching was what I did to stay calm and relaxed. See, the stories are already developing. Glopus is chopping away the trees there. And Rofi is hauling the wood from Glopus. You guys are working together as a good team. Good on yous. Shiny Lurker, how's your furniture building going, man? A good wooden table, a normal chair. That's pretty damn good, man. Better than I would have hoped. I pretty much expect the first things that get built to be like awful. And the final bed is normal as well. Dude, you've done a pretty good job on the furniture. Shiny Lurker's a good builder. What is your building skill? 10 construction. That's pretty good. And you have a burning passion for it. You'll be getting burning passion for my work. 14 positiveness. 14 positive mood effect. All right, they don't like being in the dark. We should build them some lighting. They don't. Furniture. You guys can just have a torch for the moment, just for a bit of light. And I'll build a torch outside too. Are there monsters in this game? Yes. There are definitely monsters in this game. Things that I would call monsters for sure. So my first colony, the way my first colony actually died was I was building up nicely. Things were going pretty well. Not too much went wrong. Growing a nice little colony, had 4 people. And I discovered a building. And I was like, oh, this is a mysterious building. And it's fully sealed in. So I deconstructed a wall to have a little peek inside. And do you know what I found inside? I found massive robotic centipedes with flamethrowers on their back. There was 2 massive robotic centipedes with flamethrowers on their back. And they chased my colonists to my town, which was mostly wood, set fire to everything, and everyone burned to death. Everyone burned to death. So that's how my first colony failed. So yes, there are monsters in this game. There are some spooky things. That's a good dining chair. Normal, a good table. And what about your final chair? Rofi's getting pissed off because Shiny's sitting there building a chair while he's trying to sleep. It's like, bro, do you have to do this right now? They are night owls. I think, wait, no, Glopus and Rofi are night owls, but I think just Rofi got too tired. So it'll take them a while to correct their hours, I think. It's just like, you know, when you stay up all night and then it takes a while to fix your sleep hours. Shiny Lurk has gone to bed after building a good chair, a nice dining chair. Whoa, 16 beauty. Holy shit. It's actually a pretty lush net positive beauty for your like first sleeping barracks is actually quite impressive. What are you doing, Glopus? Just wondering. Go to bed. Go to bed. What are you doing? Night owl at night. I guess you're a little happy about being it. All right, now you're going to bed. All right, there we go. Have you played RimWorld before? I played a little bit this weekend. My first colony ended in flames, literally. So I played a little bit this weekend after casting. All right, while these guys are sleeping, let's speed up time. Have a little bit of a look around. We have some plasteel, which is a advanced material for building weapons and armor. Very nice. We have some silver, which is literally money, so we definitely don't want to mine that. Pretty lucky with the ore. We have steel over here, which most things get built out of. Some more steel right next to this stockpile, which is pretty useful. Stockpile has not been built yet. These pants need to be stored somewhere else. They're gonna, well, there'll be a roof there soon. Roof looks like Shiny Lurk is building the bridge now. Morning is here. Hopefully Rofi and Glopus can start to correct their sleeping hours because I don't like being awake during the day. I prefer working during the night. Well, it's good for Rofi to sleep so he doesn't fall asleep when he's shooting monsters. Yeah, that's true. We do want to keep Rofi nice and fresh. Rofi is our primary fighter with, none of us have good combat skills. I would just like to point out, our highest fighter, Rofi, is a 4 and has just a mild interest in shooting. No one is a passionate, combat specialist or anything. What does it say? Some familiarity. Our best fighter has some familiarity with ranged weapons. But we have at least got some nice defensive gear for them. Instead of an actual plasteel helmet, which is quite bloody good. Flak vest and some flak pants. Actually bloody good armor to begin with. I don't know if I just got really lucky with that or what. Glopus is relaxing socially right now by himself. Glopus relaxing socially by himself. What Shiny Lurker has built. Shiny, did you already build the stockpile? Half of it and then you're done. Just leave the job half done. You're like, all right, I'm off to do something else. Deconstructing the ship fragments. I'm off to do something else immediately. Looks like the bush took some damage in the descending ship chunks. Did he run out of wood? Oh, he might have run out of wood. Oh yeah, actually, good point. All right, that's my bad. I need to give them some orders. It's like, yeah, we don't have any building materials. All right, chop these trees. Okay. Oh, there's some more steel over here. Oh, we want to fetch that. There's a dead raccoon over here. We should grab it before it spoils. What are you doing, Rofi? Hauling components? Harvesting a pine tree? Deconstructing ship junk. All right, can someone go grab that? I'll let you finish, Rofi, and you're gonna go grab that, dead animal. We found some roadkill. Does dog do anything? Not right now, but later on it can. You can train it to do things. You can train it to, play fetch, and that's actually useful because it'll fetch things and return it to where they're supposed to be. I had a warg in my last group, which is like a big kind of, literally from Lord of the Rings, like those wargs. And, it would kill things randomly, but I trained it to fetch, so it would kill things, have a little bit of a feed, and then bring the corpse back to the kitchen and store it in the fridge. It would hunt for me. It was so good. All right, where's that animal? There it is. Rofi, can you go? Stop cloud watching, bro. Oh no, I don't have a spot to take it. I just have to go here for now. Let me expand this stockpile. All right, bodies can go here. Corpses, take the corpse there. All right, Rofi, can you go fetch that animal, please, mate, before it spoils? And we'll have to try and butcher that ASAP. Looks like there's a wolf next to the dead raccoon. Yeah, it probably killed the raccoon. Missing body parts, 50%. It's had its legs bitten off and its neck bitten off. So I'm basically just hauling just the central part of the raccoon, just its torso. It's already eaten all its legs. That's like if you walk around a house and look for like the doggo's teddy bears, you just see a bunch of teddy bear torsos because the legs are the first things to go. The wolf won't attack me if it's like already finished eating. If I just walk over and grab this, it probably won't attack me. The wolves only tend to attack people if they run out of food or if you provoke them. So he's not here, so I should be able to grab that just fine. Go, Rufy, run. Run, Rufo, quick. It's only a corpse if it's a human, otherwise it's a carcass. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. We have a torch now. What are you up to? Glopus is chopping, very good, giving the wood for shiny. Everyone's working together so well. What a little utopic society. Is that a geyser with the whole... Yes, this is a steam geyser here. You can actually, once you get the technology to do so, you can actually harvest them for energy. Use them for natural thermal energy. We also have a river. I don't know if we can get energy from that or not. I think there's a few different ways of getting power. Wood fuel is like the simplest way. Just like a wood stove. Okay, I think we want to try and start building a kitchen, which maybe I can like nestle in here. And then it'll be kind of near the farmland area because we're going to farm this area because it's highly fertile land. It's rich soil. So we want to try and farm that. Oh, there's some steel and components over here. Oh, that's from the things that just got deconstructed. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll like nestle the kitchen and stuff in here. I don't really like building kitchens out of wood, but oh well, let's. Okay, I have an idea. Oops. Let's build the kitchen out of steel. I have enough steel to do that, I think. If I build the kitchen out of steel, it's less likely to burn down, which is kind of important. So let's say. Fridge. It's using a lot of steel, but that's okay. Like that. And some steel doors. Steel door here. One here. And that'll be fine for the moment. Yay! Did you finish the 9 hours sleep schedule? I think you got distracted. No, I'm pretty sure I did it. Yeah, I've got them sleeping right through the middle of the day, so it'll take them. So yeah, like they're sleeping now. Glopus and Rofi, you guys are sleeping. So like, they're doing their best to correct their sleep schedule. It's the 2 p.m. now. There is steel in the marsh right next to the new building. Really? Where? Oh, here. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. We'll have plenty of steel then. Shiny Lurker's doing his best to build our kitchen. We are going to want that as quickly as possible. And we can put like a vent, because we'll need, I'll build this now. I won't be able to get it running just yet. But, so this is, I love this. This is how you make a fridge in the game, right? So there's a cooler here, an air cooling machine that fits into a wall. Cool air comes out one side, while hot exhaust comes out the other. So depending on which way we rotate this, it'll cool the inside while like putting the heat outside. If you flip it the other way around, it'll heat. It produces a lot of heat. I've seen, so I've read some stories about RimWorld long before I ever played it. Someone made a used coolers to create like a heat room that they would trap raiders in, and so they would like lure them in there and then trap them in there, lock them in there, and then heat up the room and just get them to die of a heat stroke. So brutal, man. So brutal. So we're gonna put that cooler there so that it can cool this down. It'll have a bit better insulation too. I think like double layer walls insulate fridges better. What storyteller? We went with Cassandra, the regular storyteller, but we went rough difficulty because I have played a little bit this weekend. So, and maybe it'll be a bit more interesting. We thought Randy Random might be a little bit too ridiculous, possibly. They are taking the bridge, aren't they? Good. So they're not going to be getting wet. Slept in the cold. Slightly impressive barracks, slightly impressive rec room, slightly impressive dining room. I like how slightly impressive barracks is a negative, and that's because it's like, yeah, our barracks is pretty nice, but I still hate sleeping in a room with other people. Okay, Rofi's hauling stuff. Looks like our thing here has been built. This will spoil in 2.1 days, so we're gonna want to try and get our kitchen set up. Our kitchen will be done in time, I think, depending on how well Shiny Local works. Shiny is currently eating. How are you going, Shiny? Minor pain. That's from your old wounds, isn't it? Your scars. You got some painful scars that cause you some ongoing pain, so you're just gonna have to deal with that one. Oh, rename animal. Does anyone want to be our fox? I'll tell you what, for my fox, this can be non-subs and subs. I'm gonna randomly select someone who's been chatting throughout this, and you're gonna become my fox. Hanunga. Wow. The pets are actually amazing, though. Like, the pets are beloved members of our society. The token fox, I'll take it. Yay! All right. I wasn't going to name you the fox unless you were okay with it. Yes, they're actually amazing. They can be trained to haul things, and large animals can be trained to rescue people. You can also train them to, like, fight in combat and stuff as well. So whoever's best at animals, we'll probably start training them later on once we have some more food. We're just using our survival supplies that we crash landed with at the moment. Rofi continuing to haul. Gloper's hauling. All right, cool. We're getting everything hauled to the stockpile, which I built a little bit, unfortunately, away from the rest of my buildings. I didn't think I'd build this far down, but I was like, yeah, this seems like a good spot for a stockpile. And it's already got some steel there, so... if we get attacked, we're going to be having to spread it around a bit if we get attacked from, like, multiple angles or something. All right, we'll put some walls... We'll put some flooring in the kitchen to... just going with some concrete. For sanitary reasons, and I'll get some paved tiles in the actual kitchen area itself. And we are going to want Glopus and Rofi chopping the trees out of the way for Shiny Lurker to build in the morning. Oh, I actually kind of don't mind this night owl business. You get some work done during the night while other people are having a rest. Keeps like a full rotation, 24 hours a day. Oh, yeah, we might want to build some entertainment for them soon. Let's have a look. I mean, they've been pretty happy with just relaxing socially and a bit of cloud watching. That'll be alright for a bit. We might want to build some recreation for them soon, maybe. Okay, so we are going to want... a butcher's table. So a butcher's table and a stove. I don't know. Is it a good idea to have a butcher's table? I usually have my butcher's table in the kitchen, but I don't know if it's a good idea to have them both there. Screw it. I'll keep it all together. A butcher's table. That's fine. Can go there. And a wood-filled stove or electric stove. But we're gonna have to get power anyway to power this. So I actually want to get power as soon as possible. So I'll go the electric stove instead of the fueled stove. Oh, I don't have enough construction skills. Wait, no, Shiny does. Yeah, no, Shiny can build that. All right, luckily we do have a someone who's good at construction, otherwise we'd have a bit of trouble here. They're content currently because they're ignorant to the wonders of actual entertainment. They all have this thing, very low expectations. I love that. I love that's a thing. I feel like we can all learn a lesson from our colonists here. Very low expectations makes them a lot happier than they would otherwise be. They don't need toilets and showers. No, it doesn't go into that. Quite into that side of things. Hey, Nano, how you doing? Bloody love this game. Yeah, I played for the first time this weekend. I wasn't sure I'd like it because I'm like, I don't usually like these sorts of games. Sorts of like simulation, stuff like that. But I did end up liking Factorio a bit. And I was like, I'll give this a go. And I played it this weekend and I was like, oh my god, this game is actually amazing. This game is actually amazing. All right, we'll also want to plan out where we want to build like our generator and stuff, huh? Is this kitchen kind of small though? It doesn't matter. They might be a little bit squishy while cooking, but yeah, it's fine. The amount of snowballing that can happen is unreal. I wiped because of an angry squirrel once. Did it bite you and you got an infection or something? Oh no. Shiny Loca has extremely low expectations. Said every apartment builder ever. Yeah, kitchens are Kitchens are often overlooked. The quality of kitchens are often overlooked. All right, so we're going to want a wood-fired generator. And power into the kitchen is the highest priority at the beginning. So I think we just put our generator here next to the kitchen. And then we don't barely have to do any cabling. I want to build some walls around this eventually. But for now, I think just chucking it there is fine. So it's a bit inefficient fueling off wood, but there's a lot of trees around. So we'll be all right. All right, we need defenses. Pirate raids will start soon, apparently. Like, we've been spotted and pirate raids might be starting soon, okay. And we also, people are complaining about recreation, and also we don't have any food currently. Well, we're working on that as soon as Shiny Lurker wakes up. You are just about done sleeping, mate? All right, the butcher table is being built. Everything's being built, still building. Shiny Lurker's getting to work, building the generator first. That's fine, I guess. Look at Shiny Lurker go. Oh, buddy, a generator. Probably want to do, like, the butcher's table first, man, before you start building the floors. Guess that's my B, but we want to start butchering stuff before it rots. Glopus and Rofi are having a sleep. Shiny Lurker, we can speed things up while Shiny Lurker builds the kitchen. Let's watch Shiny Lurker build. Look at him go, man. Look at him go. Concreting everything. Building the refrigeration unit. There's the stove, flooring, roofing. And he's done. What an absolute legend. Wait, he's got one more tile to do. One more tile to do. Here you go, dude. Do it. Wait. You got one more, dude. Wait. You got one more. I missed one. Pave tile. There. One more, dude. You're almost done. I think you can shift-click commands to queue actions. Really? Oh my god, you can! I didn't know that! That's amazing! Oh yeah, we want to get a farm set up. Is anyone good with plants? 4 for Shiny Lurker. 4, 4, and 1. So, not great. We'll be able to grow some potatoes or something. Okay. Let's set up a farm over here. It's just going to have to be kind of off away from us at the moment. Zone. Growing zone. I'm going to take maximum advantage of this fertile area. It's not going to be a pretty farm, but that's all right. Okay, that should be tons. Potato plants, grow some potatoes, or maybe rice. Rice is faster. The quicker we can get people off of eating the survival meals, the better, probably. Okay, we need to build a zone here for food. Zone, stockpile zone, fridge. This is our fridge. AKA known as the chili bin. The chili bin. And in the chili bin, only food, but not survival meals, because those don't expire. And medicine, but not regular medicine, because that also doesn't expire. And yeah, that should be fine. Oh, and maybe like corpses for the moment. Corpses at the moment, but not human-like corpses. Animal corpses. Plant some plants. Glopus has the highest skill, so he's set to it. But I don't know. Maybe Shiny Lurker should be on it because he actually has an interest in it. Oh, we have some visitors. Friendly visitors. Oh, that's plant cutting. You guys can both do that. But what about... Alright, we probably want Shiny Lurker focusing more on growing there. Globus can farm for the moment as well. We have some visitors. Are they friendly visitors? They have an auto pistol, so we're not going to be raiding them. Probably be a bad idea at this point anyway. We actually have some stuff to trade, so we might be able to buy some supplies here. All right, everything's powered. We actually need to set this to... What is the temperature? Target temperature... Yeah, -1, I guess, to freeze things. Rofi's relaxing socially. What are you doing? Shiny Lurker is heading to the farm. Glopus is also farming it up. We're getting our rice planted. I do know how to do the priorities thing. I usually set that up. I thought I'd like set that up a bit later. Firefighting, higher priority. Research 9, research 3. All right, you can research. You can put that down to 4 for the moment. Don't have a researching table anyway. All right, who can actually talk to this trader? Who has the best social skills? Oh my god, we're all pretty social. Oh my god, we're all socially inept. No. A bunch of neckbeards crashed on a RimWorld. They're not gonna be able to interact here. Alright, we have a spare pair of pants. I'm gonna sell those for some extra money. What do they have? Components, medicine. They have apparently a decent price on medicine. Medicine you always need more of. You're calling your subs neckbeards. In a loving way. It's just because it's just only in the inside their hearts. Only inside their hearts are they neckbeards. Maybe not outwardly, but their social skills are a little lacking. You know, everyone can improve and work on their social skills though. It'll just take a little bit of work. Guess I can buy and supply a bit. I'll take their medicine. We should probably buy any medicine at any point we can. Often running out of high quality medicine. Alright, I don't need anything else from them. Shiny Lurker taking up purchased medicine, sold a pair of pants. Okay, storage, corpses, animal corpses, no. Also, let's just say only robots there, if we ever happen to encounter a robot. Butcher creature. Whenever we have creatures to butcher. Cooking, simple meals. Until we have, let's say 10 for the moment. 10 seems fair. So cook meals until we have 10 meals whenever we have food to cook at the moment at this point. And butcher each other. You can get them to butcher people, yes. But they don't, unless they predisposed to cannibalism or developed cannibalism, I guess. They're not super happy usually about that. They're like, I can't believe we butchered a person. Shiny, I'm actually a little worried. Shiny Lurker is, sorry to Glopus and Rofi, but Shiny Lurker is a little bit indispensable. He has most of the relevant skills at the moment. Like, Glopus, alright, so Glopus is 100% indispensable because you can't go without a doctor. If anything goes wrong, Glopus will be there to save us. Right now, Glopus, though, you're not super useful right at the moment. So you're mostly going to be hauling stuff around, chopping trees and stuff. But if anything goes wrong, we're gonna be happy we have you. And what about Ruffy? What has Ruffy got? Okay, Ruffy's got like, oh yeah, Ruffy's security and mining for the most part. A bit of crafting as well, which is good. I think we have a little bit of crafting elsewhere. No, Ruffy crafting. All right, the crafting will come important a little bit later on when we need to actually craft some clothing and weaponry and things like that. But right now, Shiny Lurker is like, I guess, what was Shiny Lurker's background again? As a drifter? He knows his way around having not really having a home. But we might have to figure out how we can like grow like some other skills for some of these for Glopus and Rofi, so they can pitch in other areas when they're more refined skills. They're specialists, so we need to figure out what they can do when they're not doing their specialization, I guess. All right, Rofi. So, all right, here's the thing, right? So Rofi doesn't have too much to do if he's not crafting or mining. So what we can maybe set up some hunting orders. Why don't you go hunt some rabbits, man? Rabbits aren't too threatening. Are there any other ones around? All right, there's one rabbit. Go hunt the rabbit. Oh, he's like instantly oh yeah, I'm on top of that. Finally something to do. Favorite food to eat on a hot day? Ice. Ice is my favorite food to eat on a hot day. I love crunching ice. I love eating ice. Ice cream is no good on a really hot day. Ice cream's nice on a mediumly hot day. On an actually hot day, you don't want ice cream because it's like too milky. But actual ice though? Oh yeah, baby. Ice is where it's at. Rofi is our shooting expert, I would just like to point out. Hey, he got it. Well done. Love how they carry like the animals on their backs. Look, it's so cute. This game's adorable. All right, well, he's gonna need to practice that aim a bit more, I think. We should stockpile this silver while we are. Oh, there is water meals. Produces electricity from a river, must be placed in with its wheel in moving water. If water mills are placed too close together, they create turbulence and reduce each other's power generation. What? Oh my god. Dude, that's sick. Our city is made for having a water mill. Oh, wait a minute. Shiny Lurker thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? I'm going to say the Degenerates. But Chad, you guys aren't left out. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Shiny Loca also thinks you should give this community a name. What should this local community be called? So our faction name is the Degenerates. What about our community? What is this particular community of degenerates called, guys? Okay, can we get some suggestions in chat? Boganland, the Den of Ziggy, Twitch Chat, Neckbeard Island, the 100 Rollers. These are some awful names. Oh my god. Da Boys. I'm not naming it Da Boys. Scrolling at random. Give me at least 3 goes. No Hope Village. Do we like No Hope Village? Nay, Veto, nay. We just randomly roll it until we get one I like. Super random. I like nay. Okay, nay. We're going with nay. The community name is nay. Oh, that's it. Oh my god. It's nay. No, there actually is a randomized name. Nah, nay is better. Nay is better. The community of nay. I'm pretty sure we can't change that, by the way, so we're stuck with that now. Oh god. Your faction is now known as the Degenerates, and this is the community of nay. Sounds about right. That sounds about right.